Morning, noon, or night. I hope you're having a time of your life. Let's be real. I'm avoiding homework, and I have been wanting to do this for a while. All of 3 days, I think now. But one thing that I really wanted to do is participate in Just Get It Done Quilts decluttering challenge, I think it's called. I have no idea. Anyways, it's a decluttering thing of your sewing area, space, room, whatever you have. I have like shelves and this desk, and that is basically it. I'm hoping to keep my schoolwork. I think this semester we're gonna put it in a different room, so when I come into the space, I'm not necessarily feeling like I have to do school. I can actually maybe do a couple projects this semester, like quilting or sewing, things for me, which I would really like to do. Anyways, technically it is day 3 of the challenge already. Again though, I'm a student. I work part-time. I haven't had time. I haven't gotten around to it, especially because I wanted to film a little bit. I just haven't had a moment to be like, hey, let's do this. I want to participate. All of that fun. So here I am, being able to say a couple things. So day 1 was garbage. I'm going to just go through it all, and then we'll probably do snapshots of what I pick out and what I do. Day 2 is all items that are supposed to be in other rooms, so, or other spaces. They don't belong here, at least. That I can probably do. I have a problem with stashing things at I'll get to that eventually. So I need to have, I will very much have a pile for that of, here are my things, this doesn't belong here. And then day 3 is magazines. Day 3, I might not get rid of anything. So, we'll see. Let's do this. Let's find out if I can declutter anything. Yeah, I'm avoiding. I'm kind of scared to do this. Ooh. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. I made it back. We will see how this goes. I'm excited with what I found, and like the idea of all of it being like, oh, that isn't gonna be in this room anymore, and some of it being like my magazines, like, yes, that's gonna be around for a bit, but otherwise we'll be okay. So we're gonna go over this. Yeah, I'm excited. Alright, so we're gonna start with day 1, garbage. Quick confession about all these days, because I'm like, I am avoiding homework. I decided to just kind of do a really quick run through, and the amount of stuff that I found probably within like 3 or 4 minutes was a little concerning to me. So I think if I actually spent some really thorough time and actually said, okay, 15 minutes, I'm just finding garbage in my room, I think there would be a massive pile after just doing this. So this was actually in another room, but it was meant to go in here, and I realized, you know what, it's not even gonna come in here, it's gonna go in the garbage, although it did come in here just for this video. It's super cute. It was used as a gift box, and I kept it around during Christmas in case I needed to use it as a gift box. Guess what, I didn't. That can go. I have a handful of receipts, that fabric that I know I'm not going to use. This has been lying around for a while. I wanted to make a quilted heart. I have other fabric though that I can do this with, and it doesn't need to be cluttering up. A mustache traced item. Again, I can make a new one if I need it. More receipts, and then I have this keychain that's been floating around in here forever, and I have no reason to keep this. I don't like it. The colors are bad. I love the owl aspect, but the colors are not my thing. So I'm just, honestly, I'm gonna toss it. I don't want it. I want it out. So these are all going in the trash. Hooray. I got rid of stuff. I actually feel really good about that, which is surprising. It's not that big of a pile, and it's not that many items. But the fact that like even this is going feels really, really good. Now let's talk about day 2. here's all my day 2 items. So day 2, on top of this, I moved every school supply really. Nope, I actually just thought of some more that I'm gonna have to move as well. I have just this pile of papers left in here, and then the thing I just thought of, because again, I only took like 3 minutes and just did a quick run through and was like, oh crap, I have a lot of stuff in here. So yeah, there's that. So I have just this pile of papers that's gonna go and join my other school stuff. I think the worst thing I did to myself was make this a school and a sewing area. We thankfully do have a second desk that I can use to like sit and read at and do all the other things without all of my distracting all my distracting sewing supplies and all my projects and everything around me that make me be like, but I could be sewing. So we're gonna get rid of all that. I'm excited about that. It's going to free up so much space. I'm so excited. So this little stack of papers is to represent the rest of it, which is a lot more. I literally brought my backpack up, bigger bag and all sorts of stuff over there, which I'm very happy about. So that's out of the way. I have these Ipsy bags. I've had these Ipsy bags. If you are an Ipsy member for years now, you will recognize some of these. And you'll be like, hey, I've had those bags. I don't need this many cosmetic bags. I know everybody was like, oh, but the cosmetic bag. What are you guys using yours for? Because I would love to know. They are nice and small, that if I made smaller projects, they would be really nice for small project bags, except I don't. I brought them in here so I could organize some stuff, and I haven't used a single one. I really just dislike that they're not clear, I think is the problem. If they were clear, I would be like, yeah, I'm down. But I'm gonna go through these and probably donate some of them, and then keep the like 3 I do like. This is a cute little baby tee I made for my first semester class. Yay! That's awesome. That's super cute. That's great. My cousin needs this though, because I said I would give it to her, and I have yet to give it to her. I should give it to her. So that needs to come out. I need to message her on Instagram, see what her address is, and then it's out of my life. It'll be great. Snacks. I love me a good snack, I'm not gonna lie. They don't need to be in here though. Sorry. I needed to readjust the camera because it made me nervous. Okay. I have snacks in here. This is the last 2 snacks I have from a bunch of snacks that I had at one point. They're just taking up space, and I don't like eating a ton while I'm sewing just because I get crumbs on everything then. It's not super great. So I'm gonna put these with lunches that I make for work and school, so they can go in those. I'll have a nice little nummy snack for that. So that's what these are. They're gonna go in a different area. If you watch any of my other videos, you've seen my Lego put together video. Ain't it great? This never focuses on any camera, I swear. Ugh, whatever. Anyways, this Lego kit is still sitting in here. It needs to go with my other Legos in the closet. I need to go through those Legos at some point. That's another day's project. But yes, this is in the wrong spot. This doesn't need to be here. It's going away. But it wasn't here to film, so it wasn't here for a purpose at one point. This is my box. My like pouch of patches for my jean jacket. Jean jacket's not in here. I don't see the point of having these in here. So it's got a bunch of patches in there. There's no reason that this needs to be in here. So it's gonna go, you know, maybe one of those Ipsy bags. An Ipsy bag for this would be much cuter. And I don't like this sleeve anyway. So maybe I'll do that. Look at me thinking. I have like sentimental things. I actually have a box totally prepared for sentimental stuff. This just literally has to make its way into that box. This has pictures, this has wedding invites, my bridal shower invite that my aunt very thoughtfully was like, hey, this is for you to keep and have memories, put it in a scrapbook, whatever you decide to do with it. It was very sweet of her to do that, so now I have that. On top of some really fun pictures from a friend's wedding. So this is all gonna go in my sentimental box, but it does not need to be in my sewing area. This might be a little odd. This is an actual sewing project. My finished projects though, there's no place for them unless I specifically made it to be in my sewing room. It does not need to be in my sewing room. I have other places for blankets, for any of the quilts that I make, for any like tie blankets I make, for any table runners or anything like that. Like this is going immediately into our Christmas bin. There's no reason for this to stay in my sewing area. So this is going. I literally just made this 2 days ago, but again, I've had 5 minutes to like throw this back in the Christmas bin, but I haven't. So we're gonna do that. That's going away. And that is all of the stuff for day 2. I'm very excited on that. It's very, very nice. And yeah, that pile grew really fast, and that was the main reason I was like, if I spend 15 minutes doing this, this is not gonna end well. On to day 3. Here's my day 3 pile. Now, this is going to be a bit more, let's chat. First and foremost, I have a brand new one. I literally bought today. Don't come at me. I like buying magazines. This pile is the ever-growing pile. This is my addiction in quilting. I love quilt patterns, especially. So magazines with patterns in them are what I go for. But am I gonna get rid of any? Probably not. So anyways, yeah, I bought this. I haven't even opened it. I literally bought it a few hours ago. I'm very excited about it, and it came with a template, and I don't know, people might say that it's not a good thing, but I'm excited, so we'll find out. So that's not going anywhere. This, I haven't actually sat and read it yet, but I've had this for about a month. I don't think so. I know I bought it like right before Christmas, just so I could have something to read on the road, and then I ended up getting car sick, so I didn't read. But this is the only one that I have that's more of a like designers are featured, and there's various quilts you can see like what a designer does and how that works and all sorts of great stuff. I have to actually like sit down though and like read this, so I'm not getting rid of it though, because this is like the only one I have like that, and I love this like people like art. This kind of quilting is so cool to me, and I one day may actually do something like that. We will see though. Alright. I think the rest of these have patterns in them. I don't think we need to go through it. I post-it mark so many of them though. Like this isn't just me being like, oh, I don't use these. I have like active projects I want to do. This was supposed to get done last fall. I was gonna be like doing a whole like different colorway on this and do it like and get this done last fall. School happened, and then school, if you are a sewing major, like if you are going to school for sewing stuff, it is so hard to sew for free time because you are so used to having every single stitch you've done being examined and told that it's not good or something, and you're just, I don't want to, it's bad. But like I love these magazines. I love finding new projects. It's what I love doing. I post it. I use these for like gift ideas. That's why there's so many Christmas ones. There's this ton of small like gifts and stuff. This magazine I was not like, I bought secondhand for like 50 cents or $1 or something. Like I love these patterns. I want to make these. This one, look, it's got a sale price on it. It was $3 clearance. It was $3 clearance when I bought it. Like this has a bunch of patterns and stuff in it, and I love patterns. I've made a pattern I think in this one. Maybe. I don't know. Like I want to make these. I want to make all the quilts, so it's not over. This is same one as that one that was in the package. I discovered this and I was like, they have extra things with them. Sure, let's see what it is. It always seems kind of gimmicky to me to be like, look at this extra thing that's with it. Like, whatever. But this had a Tula Pink feature. She's my favorite designer for so many reasons that I won't get into now. So, but this has also patterns and other stuff in it that I love, and like it's by Tula Pink, so why not? This is the ones that it came with. I need to go through it a little bit more in depth, but like I so far have been finding good things, and I love this like heart quilt and this apple like stuffed plushy stuffed animal thingy kind of thing. I'm gonna make that. Like I love that. More stuff. This one's not marked up. I was specifically looking for certain stuff this last run through my quilting magazines, so this one's not currently marked, but you know, it's gonna happen. Also why this one wasn't marked up as well. But like this quilt, I want to make a two-way quilt and have a really fun back. I love this quilt. I want to make it so bad. Like I didn't get rid of anything. Not gonna lie. Day three, I got rid of nothing, I think. So, yeah, that's where we stand. But you know, oh well. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I think it's really nice. I think it looks really, like, I feel good. I feel good. Just Get It Done Quilts, Karen, I'm glad you're doing this. I hope it continues. I love a declutter challenge. I know there's other decluttering things for other spaces in my home. This has been an area that I've been specifically trying to organize. Like my nice little ruler rack. Like how nice, right? Fat quarters, like things are getting organized and I feel really good about that. So I'm excited, I guess, to be going through my stuff and being like, this is working. I am looking forward to the next few weeks of this. I don't know how many of them I will participate in. We'll see. But I'm hoping so. Okay. You guys have a wonderful time doing whatever it is you are up to. Go check out Just Get It Done Quilts on YouTube. She's fabulous. I love her. She's probably my favorite quilt YouTuber that I've seen. So I'm very happy to also see that there's a decluttering challenge happening because I watch a lot of decluttering videos and this is one of those things that I'm very happy to see. So I think that's enough rambling. I gotta go do homework. So